How long is that at?
Oh no, like it's in Virginia, so I live
Oh,
like
Virginia.
15 minutes away from DC. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, 15.
15
Okay.
like 10,
Oh,
15 minutes away. Yeah.
that's not bad at all.
Not at
And,
all, not at all. Yeah, yeah.
and we are live. What up? What up? What up? I am Crunk Chocolate. This is Sharpie. And
Sharpie groceries
joining
today,
us,
you know.
hey, we got Tom
Hey.
Bob.
Hey, what's
Here,
good?
gangs here, gangs here,
Gangs
gangs
here,
here.
gangs here. What? Gangs
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
Oh,
Tom
we
Bomb, I'm proud of you, by the way. How are you feeling?
woof. Your boy's struggling this morning, but we here. We here. That's important. We
That's
here.
important. Tarek, how's it going,
Ooh.
homie?
All good, man. Glad to be here.
Yeah, glad to have you. Glad to have you. Oh man, yeah. Oh yeah, the episode's on Peacock.
Oh,
Oh man,
really? Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They got us on Peacock. They're like, we don't care about no wolves. Y'all are city, yes, but wolves.
Wolves,
I
no.
yeah, I don't even know what is the match that's on actual television.
Oh,
Well,
oh. Brighton is getting
getting smacked.
Get work.
smacked.
Yes,
Yeah.
Smacked. Ollie Watkins
yeah,
has a
Ollie
hat
Watkins
trick.
hat trick.
That's
yeah.
right.
Brighton started the second half a lot better, but it's a big hill they got to climb, and it's home again, I think, for them. So that's like they've been struggling at home, which you
Well,
would
no,
think that.
no.
Oh,
This
sorry.
is in the Midlands. This is
Oh,
in the
oh, it is.
Midlands. It's
Okay,
not
Oh
in
yeah,
okay,
Brighton.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
okay.
They're
I
getting
had the
torn up.
volume at the volume also, and I have not been paying attention to the crowd. I'm just watching the game. Oh man. Okay, so this lineup is dropped. Let's set this up because I like it. That's the wrong thing. Fanfest. Let's share. Tab. Boom. Okay, how's that? There we go. There we go. Cool. All right, so we got Ederson, Walker, Akanji, Diaz, Ake, Kovacic, Nunes, Doku, Foden, Alvarez, and Halan. I mean, yeah. What do you think? Who wants to get in here? Give us our thoughts.
Um, this is a revenge match. Nunez is going to get some very hard tackles put on him because
Mm.
there's going to be several Wolves players that are like, "Oh, you quit on us. You went on strike." It's like what?
Want to
Like
go to
y-
big old Manchester?
right. So I have a feeling that we're going to see some yikes tackles
Mm.
on Nunes. But I am really interested to see um, he and Kovacic operate in that double pivot and just see. I mean, literally, it takes two players to replace Rodri. Let's be honest here. So yeah, yeah, I think that either whoever it is, whether it's Foden, whether it's Alvarez, operating in that creative midfield role, they're going to have a lot of space.
Gotcha. What you think, Tarek?
Like you said, that 4-2-3-1 setup is what it looks like. I imagine it'll be Alvarez through the middle in that creative attacking midfielder role, and then Foden probably on the right. Doku seems to be better. He's shown better for us, in my opinion, on the left, which means Grealish starts from the bench. Um, so yeah, I like the lineup. I'm surprised that maybe like a Kanji didn't get rested, just because I know he's been kind of resting everybody else, and I feel like Akanji's been playing most of the games. Maybe I'm wrong, and I have to go back and take a look at the lineups. Um, but other than that, man, yeah, I love it. Let's go.
I think I'll look at it from the bench perspective, as in the fact that Grealish is still coming back from injury, right? So he's not ready to go a full 90. Um, And I've made a decision. I'm just going to, in Michelle Obama's words, when they go low, we go high. I'm just going to go high on any discourse around our number 4 because I think we should support all players, and
Yes.
that's a good thing. And if nobody's actually terrible, that means that they're getting better. And so, I hope I hope we see 5 subs. I think that's important. We do have Leipzig on Wednesday, and so we can get a couple goals early. Get a nice 3-0 lead. I believe this game at Wolves. Is that Molyneux?
Yes,
It is.
it's at the
Yes.
Molyneux.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So if we want to, take care of business early on the road and then bring in the subs around 65, 70, I hope Pep does that again like he did last week. So yeah. Or the last time we were able to do that. So I'm happy with the lineup and I foresee a pretty easy victory. Wolves doesn't scare me at all.
Okay. Well, I guess we can keep it moving to
Okay, wait. Fan
say something?
67. Oh, Fan 67 brought up a really interesting point. It was like, just how toast is Calvin Phillips? Like, just the fact that he did not, like, he's on the bench, but like he didn't start this particular match. Like, does that mean that we will see him start against Arsenal? Does that mean that we're going to see him start against Leipzig? I don't know.
Chances of him starting against Arsenal probably aren't high in my opinion. But Leipzig maybe, but I just think that as long as both Kovacic and Nunez are available, that'll probably be the midfield that Pep will roll with. I'm kind of like Sharpie, where I can say that Calvin Phillips hasn't been great, and I think we were all hoping for more, maybe even expecting more when we brought him in.
Yeah.
But I think it's a little over the top with some of the commentary around him from quote unquote City fans or City supporters on social media. So I just think that regardless of how he's playing or not playing, when he does get on the pitch, I just think we need to support him and just chill with all that unnecessary hate. And
Yeah.
again, it just sucks because it is a black man, and it could very well be that the discourse has nothing to do with him being black, but because he is black, I got to question it, right? And so I just wish that just let that man be. He's either going to uh, progress and get better and thrive, or he's not. And then if he doesn't, then his time at City will end in sometime in the near future. But until then, let's get behind that man and support him.
And you know what though? I think the recent acquisitions, the recent transfers to City have kind of thrown everybody off. Like we're now used to, oh my God, look at Daco, he slotted right in, or Nunes, he's sliding right in, Kovacic, right? Like every player is different. Every situation is different. If you remember Jack Grealish's first year, everybody's he's $100 million bust. How did we do this? We wasted all this money. We should have went other places, and it just took. Everybody develops at different rates, and I think honestly, being a teacher, I understand this better than most because everybody learns differently. Like you just have different speeds of learning, different pace. And I agree with you, Jen. Just because he's
Yeah.
not an A+, he doesn't
Yes.
have to be the best player in the world. He can't be Rodri, and it's okay that he might be a 82 or 83. Still a good
Yes.
grade. Like you still get cum laude. Like it's okay, my guy. Like my man's not summa cum laude, he just cum laude or thank you laude, and that's okay. And that's all that matters, man. Let this man be happy. Okay, he's wearing a City shirt. He clearly loves the club. Honor roll is all that matters. And if it's just thank you, Lord, I got it here. That man's on a City contract for 4 more years. God bless him.
I haven't told my daughter this yet, but C's get degrees, so just
Hey,
get through it, man. They get through it.
hold that till what, like her junior year if you
Well,
can.
in the majors, like, okay, this is past good.
there's a couple classes that are going to be tough, and you just got to get through it. You ain't gotta thrive. You ain't gotta be A+.
There's only one valedictorian, damn it. There's only one. Just saying. That's it.
I don't think I've ever heard the thank you the cum laude, the thank you loud line ever before. I needed that.
Oh, that was great.
The South popped out. That's going to school in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Inspiring the hearts. Thank you, Adam. I try. But it's all good. It's all vibes. Let's go City. Let's go City. Whoever's
Hey,
on the
but you
pitch
know
is
what?
gonna be.
You talked about Grealish, he's starting. I mean, again, he felt the hate initially because he didn't do what folks were. He must have froze. What we were hoping for, and so Grealish was getting a lot of hate, and then now, then he had that stretch where he was probably one of the better players on the team, and now that Doku has come in and is showing that attacking verb that he is showing, people are starting to hate back on Grealish again, and again, they're just different players. And I've always said I want to see Grealish take his man on more.
Mhm.
But maybe that's not his game. Maybe that's not what Pep is asking for him. And maybe that is the freedom that Doku is being given. I don't know. I like the way Doku plays, but that doesn't mean that I hate Grealish. And we don't have to, we don't have to kill one in order to like the other. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they're all on our squad. What they say, horses for courses or whatever, man. Just I love them all. Let's go. They got this on their chest, then let's go.
That's right. That's right.
Dash time. And I mean, I think about this like we always have variety in the players we play. We don't just have one profile of attacker or one
Right.
profile of winger. When you had a Sterling, you had a Mahrez, you had a Sane, you had, you might have Bernardo Silva, right? Like you just have all these different types of players that play. And so of course they have different strengths. And the thing is, they're both better on the left. So you can only have one on at a time. Like Grealish does not play on the right ever. We know this. I think that might be something Pep could explore because it would let him attack easier, right? Getting to his strong foot. But we know he's going to be on the left. Daku, when we first played him on the right, that was the match Pep said, oh, he looked a little shy. As soon as he went to the left, he started taking people on and being that classic winger. So it's figuring it out. It's the last match of September as far as my watch. It says like September 30th. It's okay. Like we are undefeated. We've only lost a Carabao Cup match, which we really didn't care about, and probably couldn't play in the quarterfinals because we got a Club World Cup. I think everything's great. And Wolves is 1-1-4. Let's go 7-0-0, as I called in August. And let's run it up and get ready for Leipzig because that's what really matters.
Also, Wolves just lost to Ipswich, and Ipswich is. I mean, they're doing well in the championship, but like, if you're losing to championship sides, like you're probably a championship side, and like you're not.
Hip who?
They're
Exactly. Exactly.
they're not gonna. Yeah, Ibhu. Yeah.
Ipswich.
Uh, I don't like. They're not gonna go down because like the newly promoted sides are just so bad, but they all like they're on par with Everton. Like that they probably should go down, or they're not talented enough to like be up here in the Premier League. So I Wolves does not scare me at all.
Yeah, the Wolves, they're what, a year, maybe two removed of being relegation station members. They were terrible very recently, and that was, I feel like, half the reason why they got rid of the players that they got rid of. Man, internet was kicking my tail. Good on y'all for powering through and just being the rock stars y'all are. Okay, did did we even touch the Wolves squad?
Nah, when you dropped the lineup went off as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I was waiting for it to come back, and then I realized my whole internet crashed altogether. So yeah, it
Mhm.
was a vibe. All right, Wolves. We got Sa, Semedo, Dawson, Kilman, Toti, Ait Nori, Gomes, Lamina, Huang, Cunha, and Neto. This is a small side, and we're gonna bully them. And it's really fun to say we are able to bully people around. That's normally wasn't our energy a few years ago. Um, yeah, the Wolves, we know they're gonna try to counter and attack us. I'm not. Neto's a very good player. I'm not sure who really on here is gonna make us worry. I guess who's who on the squad. I guess maybe their star player at this moment on this Wolf squad. Is there anyone?
First thing that comes to mind is the guy on the picture, right? Like Wayne can score. I believe he scored recently. Um, if you remember Cunha, he was with Atletico Madrid for a while before he transferred over. So he has some quality, but their finishing is why they've only scored like what 4 or 5 goals all season. It's not good. They won't have the ball against us. Out Nori has done some things out wide, like getting forward.
Mhm.
But the biggest question against City is, are you going to capitalize on that one mistake we make, i.e., the way West Ham did, right? And when we had to watch along with Broughton, it's like, oh, they got it, but it's like, oh, it's 35 minutes in. Like, how long can you really hold City off? And if we have a rested Holland coming in now, right? Like, this isn't off of midweek. You have, I think, Foden mostly rested. He came in a little bit, but like the boys are ready. And so I don't know if they're going to be able to get 28% possession. Like, I see us dominating today. So only we could, damn, Villa scored again. Only we could, beat ourselves.
Yeah, this is definitely a match where like the only opponent that City is truly playing is Manchester City. Like, yes, there are going to be some orange, people in orange kits on the pitch, but this is scrimmage that is just doubling as a Premier League match.
That's
Yeah,
good.
they
I like
show
that
them as a
energy.
3-4-3, but it's gonna be five at the back
Yeah.
the bulk of this game, and it's just a matter of can we break them down, and I think it gets easier for us. It's harder for the other team to keep us out when you have a Doku on the pitch because in tight spaces he can still get up to speed, get past you, and then when he gets in the box, it's just putting that cross through. So just you can't just isolate him out on the wing and just expect the Nelson Tomato to hold him out. It's just not gonna happen. So you need those dribblers to kind of be able to, as opposed to pinging passes because there's so many people back there. So with him on the pitch, I think it's gonna be. I don't know. Somebody said it's going to be pretty easy. I think it'll be a 3-0. I'm gonna say 3.
Hey. All right. Uh,
I want to say this. I hate when the opponent isn't good enough to really talk about, because it's not like there's nothing we can like fluff. Oh my god, this guy scares us so much.
I
Like,
think
at least when they had a Dama, it was like, hey, that sweaty man gets
Pep does
going.
it every week. Every team we play, Pep makes them into world beaters because he's got to keep the team motivated. He's got to keep them. I don't care who we line up against. We got to bring our A game every week, and if we don't, then there's a chance that we're gonna lose. And so Pep finds a way. He brought up Neto, which we know is decent, and I don't know how to. The guy that's on the picture, is it He Chan? I don't know, but he brought him up. I've never seen it. Again, I don't watch Wolves, man. I haven't seen him play, so I don't know what he can bring. But Pep made him out to be like, oh, he's gonna be great. So Pep finds a way, man. It's just we got to be creative. We need some creative writers to come in and give us some ways to talk this team up.
and I feel like whenever
and since
Pep,
they're not on strike anymore, they can do
There
that.
you go. There you go. The WGA. Let's get it.
and I feel like whenever Pep says anything nice about the person, that just means he has gone out of his way to shut that person down.
I
So
literally laughed
Mhm.
when I heard the quote yesterday. I was on lunch and I like heard the response in the press conference talking about just this wolf side, and I'm like, bruh, you ain't got to do this so hard, Pep. Like, stop, man. I know you were in Ted Lasso, and I know you got an acting cred now. You got some lines in,
Oh,
but
there
bro,
you
you got
go.
that's what he is. He's trying to get more. He's trying to get on another show because clearly
He's
he
like,
just
I need to expand my IMDb portfolio.
yeah. Yeah, it's time to add some more things out here. He wants a different challenge because Wolves is not that challenge. But I will say we are only 2 matches away from tying Liverpool's best ever start, which was that 1920 season. They won 8 to start. The best ever in Premier League history is Chelsea's 9. So obviously that means we have to beat Wolves today and take care of Arsenal next Sunday to tie Liverpool and then give us a chance after the international break to match Chelsea. So I mean, we are, as Kyle Walker said, right? Like, let's go after it. Like, let's get all these points. These teams playing each other helps. Like Brighton dropping points today, great. Tottenham and who is it? Tottenham
Liverpool.
and Liverpool
Liverpool.
today
Yep.
later. I root for a draw. Like,
Yep.
draws are
Yep.
great. Like, nobody needs to win, just draw, and then everybody's happy. keep Dijon's thing, because we're gonna draw some big matches eventually. But if we can beat every team that is bottom half of the table, take care of business. And like, I love a big lead early on. Like, let's put pressure on people. We actually have the least, like, we're bottom third in injuries. If this tweet I saw today was correct, like, we only technically have like 3 players out. Whereas like other clubs like Arsenal has 8 and Man United has 8 or 6 or whatever. Like, so we're in pretty good shape to keep this rolling.
Sharpie, are you doing any bets for this match? I got a $5 bonus bet, so I just did a bunch of things that I think are gonna happen in a
Yeah, I mean,
parlay.
I honestly, because Roger won't get a fucking red card today, I'm gonna play a lot of what I played last time, where it's just shots. That fucking
Yep.
idiot messed up a lot. I'm still mad. Like, coming back to the same place now, the fact that he did such a stupid decision and I lost. I could have won like $100 off of like $13 of betting. I had it all lined up. So I'll play some Holland shot stuff. I think Daku shots are a really good bet. He should be able to get loose coming in. Maybe not on target, right? So just play him getting a shot, and I think that will help any type of same game parlay you want to play.
Oh no, Pep is the next kingpin in Chicago PD.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Adam, he took me there. Remembering Rodri's choke took me there. And if he was a darker hue, the conversation would have been far different. But because he's of a lighter hue, he didn't go there.
And he tucks in his shirt. And he
If that
tucks
was
in his
Paul Pogba,
shirt.
if that was Paul Pogba, oh my god!
Oh.
But luckily, he's Portuguese. I mean, he's Spanish.
Spanish.
Iberian coast life. You know.
What's my my man that used to play for the Golden State Warriors? I can't think of his name at the moment.
Jordan Poole.
Oh
no.
Latrell Sprewell?
Latrell Sprewell. There we go.
Yes.
Latrell Sprewell.
Poor PJ. That's PJ.
PJ.
Talk right since. He ain't sounded good since.
Oh no.
Latrell Sprewell. That's what Rodri was on. Rodri was on his Latrell Sprewell. That dude.
That's a crazy flip, bro. Like, that was how, like, Adam, you said I went to 9.5. No, Roger went to 12 real quick. And I was like, bro, what did he do to you?
He got
Why
him
are
in the
you so
back,
sensitive?
but still, it was like that happens. I see that happen every game. And I'm sure it doesn't, you don't like it, but it's like, wait, what happened?
I'm telling y'all,
he just wanted a break. He was like, look, I'm not gonna get a break unless I go get my own break. I'm gonna get me a break.
Yep.
2 weeks off into international break because he's gonna run to death for Spain. They play him 90 minutes every game, so he's like, look, I know I gotta play.
They play him at center back,
but they play him at center back. Yeah,
that's wild
because he plays with Laporte and like.
Oh, nice.
Which is crazy to think about, but it works. And yeah, good time. Thanks, Roger. But yeah, we're gonna win some money today. We're gonna win some money, and then I'll be done. Once I get my money back from City, I'll feel like everything's whole.
Also, shout out to my my favorite troll, PMHFC21, saying that City's going to lose on an own goal. We appreciate you here.
Always
making fun of us. Always. Much love to you.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
They gotta get work today.
They are. They're about to get smacked. It's gonna be bad.
They are coming there angry. They got embarrassed by Aleti. Yeah, it's about to get ugly out here. But it was cute. It's a cute story. We need a cute story. We need these dreams, these moments.
It's been a fun week. And yeah, let them just hit Europa. That's great. That's exactly what we need. We just need Europa, and that should be feasible. That's great. Possible, definitely.
Yes.
3-1. I guess I didn't give one a score. 3-1. Yeah, I hope Doku can. I want everybody to score. I want to say 6, but I just want to see a score 3 consistently before I get to that.
I got a 4-0 victory for City. I will be. I think the only thing that I'm interested in is to see when and where Julian Alvarez gets subbed off. For like when and for whom. I mean, because he did, play in the midweek. So I would imagine that Pep is going to give him a little bit of a break. Or at least I hope so. And I could be totally wrong, and there could be no sub used. But I still got 4-0.
I mean, Sharpie said 5. So I respect that. And then Adam isn't worried about the match, which now is making me worried.
We're here to take care of business. It's a business trip to Molyneux, to Wolverhampton.
Just
I
write
got
this match off.
City. I got 3-0. I got 3-0. I see one goal in the. No, you know what? I think we hit. I think we get 2 goals in the first half, and then we start to call it off. The subs come in. It gets a little raggy. So that 3-0 could easily turn into a 3-1, and then people find a way to blame Calvin Phillips, even if he's not around the ball. And yeah, so that's cool.
But it's because he's not around the ball. He should be stopping the ball from going into the goal.
Yeah, he should do everything because that's what every player does in that
Plain and
position.
simple.
Clearly.
You see him.
I had to mute one of the people. I won't say any names. I had to mute somebody because they just kept going. I'm like, bro, like you got to find a new shtick. I know City's winning stuff, but damn, bro, like this is all you talk about. And there's a white man talking about his black. I had to stop. I was like, I can't do it.
It's like they can't
unmute
do
him
it.
soon. I was like, I just needed time to go back. I need,
I like getting on people, but I like being on the beginning of it. I like being like, hey guys, maybe we should be looking at these things. And then once they start stomping on the person, I hop on the other side and be like, you guys are animals, you're heathens, you need to relax, because it gets to like a fever pitch. I want to be able to get my thoughts out, because not people don't really add to the conversation. No one's really added to the conversation. They just Calvin Phillips, discuss. what does that even mean? Discuss what? Oh, I hate you guys.
I like Alex Castro in the chat is predicting a Nunes brace, which as a revenge match, I love.
That's a shot for Tarek. Players going back to their old clubs. I had to make a statement.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, but I mean, he's actually been seeing more of him. He's actually been better than I expected. So, I mean, he gets into decent spots. He hasn't seen him really take a lot of shots yet, though. But so, I mean, that would be hard for me. But I mean, again, when you get to come back and make a point, although I think it was Tom who said it earlier, it's probably going to be them trying to make a point to him that, hey, you're not better than us. You didn't deserve that. So,
yes,
we'll see.
He does.
6.
Villa got 6.
Villa got 6.
Lord.
Jesus.
Douglas Luiz.
Oh,
but you know what sucks?
No. Douglas Luiz, let's go.
Because we talked about Brighton, because we talked about our stretch of matches, and if we happen to get past Arsenal, then we would have Brighton next. It's like they can't be this bad every week, so then they'll play great against us, right? It's just like crazy.
I don't know, man. Especially when you get punched in the face like that. Everything's been up so much for Brighton, and I've been asking this for a while. How often can you just sell your best players and expect the next young thing to be the next young thing? You have to miss. And what if you keep missing? And I'm not saying these players aren't talented. It's a lot. He's a new manager on the squad. It's a good fit, and the club itself, the fans itself, are perfect for what they're going to do. They're going to be patient. They might be a little upset, but I don't know. I'm waiting for the bubble to pop. I'm very worried about them.
They're not a top 4 side. They're a top 8 side, and that's okay. Like that's difference.
Great.
They're not us. They're not Liverpool. Like they're not Arsenal, and they shouldn't be because of their resources and the way they move. If they were to keep all their players, then yeah, you keep McAllister, you keep Caicedo. Like of course you'll be better. Like there's going to be a drop off, and you're going to have these games where the other opponent just gets you, and like Villa can do it. It happened to Villa, right? Villa got worked.
Yeah,
Villa came back and worked somebody else. Like that's that part of the table is. It could go either way. And Bashak Ansu Fati getting his first Premier League goal because it would have been a 6-0 drubbing. So at least it's a 6-1, little token.
All right. Well, I need to get more ice for my cold brew, get mentally prepared for this match.
On Peacock.
On Peacock. De Zerbi needs to do what managers of 08 teams did. We lost, we move on. Yes. Truly, hopefully he doesn't make any excuses. Shouldn't even blame himself. Just like this is a learning lesson for all of us. We move. This whole week has been something you learn from. You need these losses. Yeah. Perfect. Adam, Alex, DT3, Jennifer, we really appreciate you. Oh, Derek, oh, you're great. Oh, Derek, you're so great.
You know,
You could have
it's
just
hard
said
enough
that.
for us to get up and do this. You know,
I
time
know.
is like what 7 o'clock in the morning for you when we started this. So it's not easy to just jump in. And I know I'm not here every week because I'm trying to get as much golf in as I can before the season turns.
We
But
understand.
I
but
know
the
that's
fact
right.
but
I
the
know
fact
that's
that
right.
all these people jump on with us, man, that's love, man. Yo, Shady Gang
Yeah.
is dope. I love y'all. Y'all appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, or else we'll just be talking to ourselves, and that'd be kind of awkward.
I
So
mean, when we do that anyway, we do that
with
anyway with the, you know, and
the pod,
it's
yeah,
all good. But you know, the
yeah.
fact that people, you know, take time out of their morning and make it, you
I
know,
mean,
kind of like
we
a
do that
part of the deal.
anyway.
Yeah, it's dope.
Shoot. Hold on. I just want to get a cute little video. I haven't been doing the videos of us recording
Hey,
lately.
I hope we match. I think if Villa set the bar at 6, we go for it. Everybody in Van City sees this, like, oh, Villa got 6 on Brighton. Well, shit, we got to get at least 5.
Facts.
Come on, y'all. We playing Wolves. Like,
Yes.
let's go to work.
All right. Well, with that, let's aim for 6, but I'll take 3. And I hope for a clean sheet, but I'm not expecting that one either. Like I just want a clean sheet, man.
We had
Ugh.
one last time. You know.
I want more. I want
We've only
consecutive.
given up 3 goals from. Oh my gosh! Like,
Last
wow.
week counts. I don't care Premier League period. I just want consistent. I want it. Hey, you have your expectations. I have mine.
I respect it. That is true. That is true. All good.
All right, I appreciate all of y'all above me. Tarek, we got Tom Bomb and Sharpie. We are Shades of Blue. Carabao. Who is
I don't.
that?
I
What?
don't know her.
Yeah.
I'm Mariah Carey. I don't know her.
That was supposed to be an energy drink, supposedly, in that competition. That crowd was boring AF. You should have gave them all Carabaos. I don't want that vibeless tournament. I want nothing to do with that. Nothing.
We
To do
trading Carabaos to Champions Leagues, okay? We stepped our C's up,
with
step
that.
your cookies up.
I was gonna say we on our area. We on Celsius. We don't deal with
Yeah, we
Carabao.
off that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye, Carabao.
Oh my gosh! And with that, we shout out to everybody in the chats. FanFest Live for streaming us. Y'all watching on Twitter and on YouTube. We appreciate you too. But hop on FanFest next time. We out here. You know the vibes. Shady Gang. Shady Gang. Shady Gang.